guys.
Hi guys.
And welcome to our channel.
Yeah.
We are officially starting Tenacity on YouTube. Okay, if you're here, that means you saw our preview, and now we're going to continue with the rest of the questions.
Yes.
And you can see the remainder of our video.
Yes, girl.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you guys for tuning in as well.
Yes. If you are not from our preview and you're just seeing our video for the first time, we did post a preview on our Instagram if you want to go check it out.
Very saucy topic.
Very, very saucy topic. I am at Laura_Fro.
And I'm just_Tanasa.
Yeah. So you can see the first part of our video, and now we're going to continue. We're doing a Q&A, random questions that some of our followers had for us, and we're just going to get into that.
Yeah. Okay. So the next one is matching values with friends. Is that important? And I think it also just goes into like the kinds of friendships that you have now versus I think like when I was in first year, getting back to like high school, I think my standards were different. My expectations for friendship were different.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Honestly, for me, I only have like, I think I can even count like two or three friends that I still talk to that I've known since first year. Do you know what I mean? Like, my friend groups have drastically like changed. And the way that I see it is because I've evolved in a lot of ways. Do you know what I mean? I think that you never stay the same.
Yeah.
You're always constantly changing who you are, your values, etc., etc. And that in turn can mean that your friend groups change. You know, I used to see it so offensively that like I'm changing friends like constantly, but like honestly,
it's the truth.
Like, it's because I've just changed. Also, for me particularly, I don't like to stay in spaces that I don't feel like serve me anymore. So if I feel like this friendship has reached its mark and it's just not going good for me, it's toxic for me, whatever the reason may be, I back out. That if there's anything that I'm not scared of doing, is just backing out because amen.
Yeah.
I
used to be the opposite. Like I used to stick around a lot. Like when people either were treating you bad or like they were changing and I was feeling uncomfortable in their new space, I would still be there because I was just like, oh, that's my friend. You know. But then like my first year I had like a full out fallout with like a whole friend group that I came from high school with.
Oh damn.
Because apparently it was my fault because we were not reaching out to each other and all that. And I'm like, guys, we're going up. And we all have different classes. We're in different places, so there's no way we're going to be talking all the time.
Yes.
But somehow I was the only one who was at fault.
I don't know communicating.
Right. And back then, oh my god, I used to be like such a, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you type of person. Now, if it was now. I would have told them, oh, good you mom's weird, maybe.
Come on, just yeah. I was not like,
you know. But anyway, so after that, honestly, I just became really like cautious of making friends. So now,
what's your process right now of making friends? What does that look like for you?
I think it's different because naturally you'd assume that maybe you guys hang out a few times or whatever. But then I feel like we met on Facebook and then talked and then if I was to introduce you, I'm like,
we met on Facebook.
The
olden ways.
Just like you make content, I make content. Let's make content. So I think it's different. I think it just depends. I think it's just about analyzing Kuti. For me, it's the vibes, the connections. Can I talk to this person? Do I feel comfortable?
Do you feel comfortable?
This person?
Yes, exactly. No. Speaking of, oddly enough, somebody had actually DM'd me and asked me, like, I can't remember what they said, but they asked me along the lines of like, do you know Tanasa personally? Like, like how did you guys get to know each other? I can't remember. I can't remember the conversation, but I know I had the conversation.
Was it a girl?
No, it was a guy. It was a guy. He asked me like, how do you guys know each other?
No,
and then
so curious how to know this is.
and then he was like, I just used to think that content creators just have this like maybe like group like what like
yeah, I see it though because like, a lot of TikTokers they hang out for like a week, they make content and then
like so it's like I really thought that like you guys have some kind of you guys just know each other and you have some some place that you all just I'd like to tell you guys fun fact, no we don't.
I don't know half the content creators on campus. Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you a thing.
I literally made a post on Facebook and said, "Does anyone are there influencers at Rhodes?"
Yeah.
Then people just comment.
Yes,
then
exactly.
We talk
and
to
that's how. Yeah. Because I responded to her and then she only saw it like weeks later. Like later.
Facebook, I don't even get notifications from Facebook.
Okay, same.
I need to change that.
Same. I actually don't get notifications.
I don't.
Either.
I don't know what would have happened for me to go back to my DMs and be like, maybe. Let
me just see.
Let's see what
that random day, like let me open Messenger.
Facebook. Yeah, let me just see. I even forget that I have Messenger actually. But anyway.
Yeah. But then that was how our friendship started.
Yeah. So it just depends.
It really just depends.
Are you vibing?
Are you vibing? Do you get along? Do you click easily? And then that's just about it.
Yeah. And I think it's okay to have boxes, like different kinds of friends for different occasions, different things.
100%.
Because sometimes you will hurt yourself if you try and let's say you have a party friend and you try and open up to your party friend and she don't take your feelings seriously or she undermines, like you could ruin a whole situation and take things personally when maybe that's just not her capacity, you know?
Exactly.
So I think it's okay to have like friends that you hang out with, friends that you go to lunch with, friends that you work with, friends that you study with, friends
because we're all like we're multidimensional. We have different character traits that let's say different friendships cater to. So it's like I'm very aware that I'm that person. That is literally who I am. I have different friend groups for different things. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes those friendships can overlap. You can have somebody that you do like, really cute awesome stuff with and still party with and still open up to.
Yeah,
you can have. Those are 1 in a million though. They don't come around very easily.
Yeah, they don't. Like unicorns though.
Do you know what I mean? But like sometimes it overlaps, sometimes it don't. So like
you just have to know.
Doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. Imagine. So you just honestly, it's okay to have different friends for different things. Normalize it. It works.
Truth. Yeah, it's truth.
So
you know that party friend also has her boxes.
She also has her boxes. So she hits you up when she wants to go and to
don't
bump
get
back.
Offended.
So why are you offended?
I know, but like she only calls me when she wants to go out.
Because those are the interactions. Those are the vibes you gave her.
What you wanted to do?
What to do? She
didn't calls me for batches only. I'm like, let's go. That's cool. I'll come. I'll go through.
It is what it is. So don't limit yourself. Yeah. And I think that's what I can say about that.
Make friends. Because I feel like, which actually leads to the next question.
Yeah.
Toxic friendships. Because I feel like, which also leads to the other thing. Friendship trauma.
Oh, friendship trauma.
Yeah.
Woo!
Because I actually have a fear of calling people friends. Like, I struggle with like saying that's my friend. It's like saying someone's your boyfriend. It's like you almost jinx it. Like now is it gonna
because I've said it.
Yeah, is it gonna break now because I called them my friend? You know?
Ooh.
Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Toxic friendships.
Right.
Okay, so I have had my fair share of toxic friendships. There's a specific one that knocked me.
There's that one.
There's that one friendship that just knocked me all the way over because like she was somebody that I really considered my sister. Like the way that I bonded with her was like we're related now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I shared everything and anything with her, and I felt like I could trust her with everything and whatnot. And it's just the treatment I got from her was just
okay.
It was like I think what just hurt me the most was a lot of invalidation, a lot of what's that word that I'm trying to find? Gaslighting. As well.
Okay.
She gaslighted me quite a bit. There were times in which I just would have needed her to like reassure me about certain things, certain rumors, certain talks, certain things, and instead of her giving me reassurance, she made me feel worse about situations. Do you know what I mean? She would add on fire to what was already a storm. Wow. Do you know what I mean? So because of that,
to other people, or when you were talking about it with her?
When I was talking about it with her, and even to other people as well, because I also realized she was talking about me. But story for another day.
Oh my god!
But that friendship really deeply hurt me. I never expressed to her how much it hurt me, but it really, really hurt me. And what I do whenever I want to I just distance. I don't really, I distance.
Tell them.
Yeah, no, man, because we're adults. We're adults.
If you just see, I'm not
feeling it no more. I'm not hitting you up. I'm not checking up on you no more or whatever. It's because numbers like my friendship betrayals are like one of the
it hurts you.
Guys, it's one thing for a man to betray you because
girl, about your sister, like the person you were sharing clothes with.
First of all, I cried on your I can't even speak English. I cried on your shoulder. I cried on your shoulder. And you betrayed me, girl.
No, that one hurts a lot.
So I feel like this friendship was really deep, dog.
Hurts for me
because it's just like
you're still in disbelief.
Even to this day, like so much time has passed.
You're like,
but sometimes I think back and I'm like,
how?
I see.
Me? You did that to me.
She did it to me, dog. But then I also realized that it wasn't just me. A lot of the friendships that she had, she just wasn't good at maintaining healthy friendships. She destroyed almost all the friendships she had. So you live and you learn. Toxic friendships are just as common as toxic relationships. Like it happens. But at the same time you make space for some good healthy relationships. Do you know what I mean? And I've met some good people in my life, y'all.
I don't think you should stop yourself from experiencing good friendships after a bad one, because like after a while you kind of like have your guard up a little bit, like every time people are talking to you, like
you're thinking at the back of your head, you're like, can I really trust this one? Can I really,
don't know if I can.
And I'm thankful to God for the people that helped me break down a lot of boundaries and allowed me to be vulnerable without fear that my vulnerability would be taken advantage of, or that my even will be exposed to other people.
Or downplayed. That's the one that's scares me.
That downplay.
That's what I'm talking about my feelings, because every time it's like, was it really that deep? Now you look at yourself like,
when you gaslight yourself, if it is.
Because someone was like,
exactly. So then you also go, maybe it wasn't that deep.
Maybe it wasn't
that time it was penetrational deep.
No, so then every time you feel like crying, you're like, no, Tana, it wasn't that deep.
Guys, and it does happen. And what was the link? It was
there was toxic friendships, friendship trauma, and friends with the same values.
Okay, so friendship trauma. I guess that's how it then leads, like we spoke about, to you are now a bit more guarded when it comes to making friends and feeling safe enough to
open up
and express yourself.
Actually choke sometimes. Like, is that what it is? How do you feel? I can feel like a lump in my throat. I'm like, shame.
I don't know.
I don't even know how to do it anymore.
I get you on that. I think opening up, like really, really post that whole friendship and whatnot. The friends that I developed, even though they had good intentions, I still would choke up. Like trying to open
mentally, up. You're trying to open up.
Your
heart is like,
when you do it, the installation of fear is down there. You're like, hey man.
You even struggle to come up with the words, or like you have like a mental block. Whenever you need to talk about yourself, like when other people are talking about their emotions, you can call me a therapist.
I will talk to you, baby.
My mind is open.
That way it comes to me.
I'm asking. The moment you say, and what about you? I don't know.
It's that, guys. Going out there into the world, guys. Some of these friends are there to hear you talk about your things, and then they go and tell the rest of the world. So your relationship is going through it. They announce it to the world. Their relationship is it will be like that. But yeah, guys, and just as much as you heal from you heal from that trauma too.
You do.
You heal from that trauma. So.
Yeah, but you only truly heal when you just step back into the game and make some new friends.
And when you meet the genuine ones,
you'll be good,
you really like.
Yeah, friends are important.
Friends are very important.
Yes. Okay, and the last one is achieving your goals in your 20s. Do you even achieve them in your 20s? I don't
achieve it. Can I also my 40 Jago?
What's today? You know,
don't forget song ya wicked dude. Don't forget song ya wicked dude. Ghana, and she got 25 feet. Then I got a better life.
Oh yes.
Guys,
you just have to wait.
I'm 2 years away from 25, and it's not looking
need to start happening.
Things need to start happening that are not happening yet. So, hey,
you just honestly, I think the whole thing of like trying to achieve, saying things that you want to achieve things by a certain age. You have to leave that alone. Life's not like that. I don't know how many things you need to go through, how many disappointments you need to go through to realize life doesn't work like that.
By a certain age is difficult.
Yeah, and I don't think you should downgrade any of your successes because they happened later than the age that you expect. It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to your dreams. Like, things take time.
That's true. And you need to be very gentle.
Yeah.
Be very gentle.
Please relax.
Because honestly speaking, we all like shine bright like a diamond at different points in our lives.
We're living different lives.
Yeah. So don't be hard on yourself, honestly.
Don't.
I know right now when we see the people like in their 20s, they are living it up and life is nandi, like things are going really well for them. That should not downplay. Guys, we really forget that social media is not a blueprint as to how you're supposed to be living your life.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Don't get things personally on social media.
Yeah.
People should stop saying good. Yeah, people only post the good parts, because when I'm going through it, I'm not going to take out my camera. Yeah. When I'm smiling, I want you.
And life is going well. Like that's when I'll,
you do it too. So when everybody does posting a smiling picture, don't think that life is always great.
It's not always great for them. They also have their trials and stuff. Yeah. They just don't post about it and they just don't share it with you. They share it with you when life is not going well. Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's super important to not judge yourself and compare yourself to,
just live your life.
Live your life. Set your goals. There's nothing wrong with that. Set your goals and things that you want to do for yourself 110%. But I think the main thing we just want to get across is pace yourself and just make sure you understand that sometimes you're not going to get a certain thing at a certain time.
And as the way you wanted it.
And as the way you wanted it as
well. And half the time in life, you're always saying, if I had gotten this thing at this time, I might have ruined it. Or you might say, if I had gotten, like, let's say you wanted a certain relationship with someone. And you're pressing and working hard to make that one work. And
maybe it's not meant to work.
And then you get the one you wanted and you're like, why was I
stressing and bothering myself with this situation when I had this situation that would have come to me as easy and as flowy.
So just give yourself grace, allow high life to happen, because sometimes all these goals you actually forget to live. Like you're so focused on
100%.
Yeah.
And when I tell you guys, it's very important to live, guys.
Experience things. Even those disappointments, allow yourself to feel.
That's very important.
Yeah, and stop listening to your aunts and uncles keep asking you what's happening in your life.
When are you getting married? When are you graduating? When are you getting a job? Like there's a lot that goes into that. So live your life according to you, for you, and that's
Talk
it.
about it. You know what you want out of life.
Exactly. Was there any other question?
That was it.
That was the last question.
Oh, someone asked. I think I forgot to write it down. What do women want?
What do women want?
It was like, what do women really want?
Money. That's what women really want.
But is it money?
I want money.
Yeah, but what does it stand for? Because men throw money
Stability.
sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Context. I'm not saying I want your money. If you want to give it to me, sharp. But I mean, like, I want be financially stable.
In my life? Before you? I want stability.
I want stability. I want money.
Consistency in my life.
I want comfort.
I want to know where my money is coming from tomorrow.
And then I want to know that it's going to come again next month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
and
mean?
Action. If that's what you're asking.
Like in terms of from men?
Yeah.
Yeah, action.
One action.
Nothing like a man with action, honestly. If we really, like, if we actually really break it down in terms of it really is just action.
It's just action. Y'all say a lot of nonsense.
Y'all say. You talk.
You say.
You talk. You say this. You promise. I'm gonna do this. I wanted to do this. Da 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 da.
And I say.
This is the funny part is you would never have asked.
You never asked. I'm gonna buy your car. I'm gonna do this for you. Like, then do it. Why are you
just do it? You don't need to tell me, guys, and I just do it.
Yeah, just do it. I'll see it when it comes.
When it happens, I'll be like, oh.
It's like those guys who plan dates. Stop asking me, where are we going? What
do you wanna do? Where do you wanna go? Can you plan something?
If you really wanna help me, if you wanna help me, you'll plan it.
Like, I saw this video of Lori Harvey and she was walking with her man, and like everywhere that she was going, he was literally guiding her, and the caption was like whenever with my man, I don't use my brain. Like those walking the street, she was not looking at anything. I promise you. He was holding her hand
before I get into the car and don't even know that.
Not even know where we're going. Matter of fact, I don't know where we're going. I just know we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
So literally, and honestly, like I don't want to use my head.
Like it just shows. Yeah, you're so excited. Like.
Exactly. You're so excited. Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Where are we going? Where are we
creative? You know, leadership. Because
leadership.
I was trying to see like what are your interests? Show me what you
also like to do. What are your put me in there.
Exactly.
I want to be in some party.
You know, I want to go. I don't know. Look for a sofa from my house. That's cute to me.
And you invite me to go along with you. You do a little errands. I want your opinion.
You want my opinion. There was a movie I watched where he was like writing letters. He was writing letters. Every day it was like, should we go to the beach? Tomorrow, let's go for a drive. Let's go. She didn't even have to think. She would just get dressed and walk out.
I think I know that movie. It literally, like, it sends a letter telling her
every day
what they're going to be doing the next day.
It was so romantic.
She just needs to get her outfit together,
girl,
and just go.
That was so sweet.
It was very sweet. Oh man.
Good times. But yeah.
That's all, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Now that we're on YouTube, please subscribe.
You must subscribe, guys.
Hey.
Please.
Please.
We asked you and you said you want this YouTube thing and
so
we brought it. You better be here to make sure.
Turn the notification on.
Please.
Sunday.
We're doing the things. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for joining us. And honestly, I think we would be doing these, you know, maybe after every 4 or 5 episodes, maybe just ask you guys to ask us questions. Yeah. Like maybe sometimes we don't need a whole episode to talk about things. But like we can just discuss it like short responses. So if you guys want to ask us like stuff, then we'll open up a Q&A on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys want to ask us? We'll do another Q&A video.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's about it. Oh, we can also even do a Q&A, like maybe questions you have for us, like
about us.
Maybe a little get to know.
A little get to know. Oh, y'all will know.
Yeah, y'all will know. You'll find out. Okay. But that's it for today.
Alrighty.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Bye.